This is scary, but it has to be done. This is the only way that you're gonna know if this is true growth. Now they say make your first 100 episodes before worrying about the numbers. You have to buckle down and just get things done. Oh, sorry. I'm finally using my mic. It's been sitting in a corner for a very long time. Shout out to Breezy for the mic. And it's like I was afraid to pick it up and talk into it. But it was there for a reason, and it said, pick me up. You have to speak. You have something to say. And you need to get that out there. But I want to start with a few shout outs. I want to shout out Daniela for making this chocolate chip brownie. Oh my goodness. It inspired me to do a challenge. And I'm doing a challenge with my group, the Wealth Builders Academy, called the Easy Bake WhatsApp Challenge. And I'm challenging them to make a dessert item and to see the response that they get by putting their, this week is cookies, I believe, putting in their, or putting up their pictures for people to see and purchase them. So a way to make some extra cash over the weekend. And it's a fun activity to do with the kids. Then today's book is The Richest Man in Babylon. It's been a while since I read this book, but okay, when you go in your bed, I have to do this first. Thanks. Sorry for that interruption. We got the brownie out the way. The book, The Richest Man in Babylon. I really like that book because it teaches you how to manage your money. Not budget your money, but manage your money. And with managing your money comes great responsibilities. And it said, even if though you have, say, debt, you can get out of debt by managing your money. If you're budgeting your money, it's just allocating your money that you get to just continuously pay those bills. So the richest man in Babylon, save 10% of thy earnings, minimum. Always pay yourself first. So as I was thinking, everybody does, or not everybody, but the podcasts that I see, they're all daytime podcasts. But for me, I think it would work better if I did a nighttime podcast and be able to educate people, give them a wealthy wrap up of the day, like what happened in the market, things that they should be looking out for, what they should be doing for tomorrow. I was like, nobody else is doing this, so why not do this myself? And I just wanted to say, I wanted to, give myself a huge congratulations for finally launching the Wealth Builders Academy, and it is on the school platform. So I have a virtual online school. So I'm excited to announce that if you want access to the Wealth Builders Academy, you can click down in the description to join. It's free. So getting back to what I was saying. So I'm torn between two names. Or I can have, I don't know, I'm torn between two names. So I wanted something to call this late night podcast. It's not late night, but nightly podcast. And it came up with, I asked ChatGPT because that's my new assistant. The wealth wrap up has a catchy and clear focus, suggesting it's a summary of wealth building tips and insight, perfect for wrapping up the day with valuable knowledge. The Late Night Learn podcast gives a cozy, intimate vibe, inviting listeners to learn something new in a relaxed setting, potentially attracting those who enjoy winding down their day with some educational content. 1 second. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I like both of them. I want to know what your thoughts are on these two names. Um, so that I'll leave that. Can't put that there. I did take down some notes and I want to share with you guys. If you are in or feel on the downside, when you wake up tomorrow, I want you to write down what you would feel like, what your future self would feel like. This morning I didn't feel like myself. And instead of writing something negative, I wrote the exact opposite. Try it out. See if that doesn't change your day. Because for me, my day went great because I had this in my head and not thinking that um, I can't have a good day. Like, if you want to attract money, you can't be saying negative things about it. It's like that person that you see, that opposite sex, and you're like, hey, I'm attracted to that person. Or how do I get to know that person? You can't get to know the person if you're insulting them. It's the same way you got to be treating money. So if you're saying I'm broke, I'm poor, I can't afford this, I can't do that, you're pretty much telling money, like, yeah, stay away from me. So don't shoot yourself in the foot. Wake up and say, I am officially wealthy. If you have $500,000 in your bank account, liquid cash, acknowledge yourself for that. So that was one thing that I want to share with you guys from my journal. So bear with me while I find the next item. I took down some notes today from two podcasts that I was listening to, and I want to share with you guys. Sam Ovens, he is the creator of School, and I just wanted to let you guys know the Wealth Builders School. Oh, the Wealth Builders Academy is officially open. So if you want to get access to the Wealth Builders Academy for free, click down in the description. Come on, better. Sam Ovens, so he's the creator of School.com. He just recently partnered with Alex Hormozi to, I guess, scale this company. And between the two of them, Alex Hormozi is a guy that I follow, listen to, have his books. And him joining with Sam, I think, is like a match made in heaven. So I was watching Sam today on a seminar he was doing, and he was talking about productivity. So I took down some notes and I want to share with you guys. Environment. I want to try ASMR. Environment is the biggest influence of your behavior. If you want to change your behavior, change your environment. Hence why I got the glasses on. It's dark and I'm doing the late night podcast. So I thought of some places that I can change and you guys can change as well. So for change of location, clean your house and and rearrange furniture. Local library, YMCA, maybe college or universities. You can go there as well. Just be a part of the crew, Please don't touch. There we go. Um, a routine. In order to be productive, you need a routine. A routine is going to save you. A routine is in the ultimate, or it is the ultimate cheat code. A routine is a routine is the ultimate cheat code. A routine is the ultimate cheat code. Ugh. A routine is the ultimate cheat code to productivity. Crazy. I forgot that I'm doing this as the podcast. Anywho, I can always chop that up. But yeah, a routine is the ultimate cheat code to productivity. It's it's boring, but once you keep doing things over and over, you do it automatically without having to think about it. Think about it. Visualization should happen every day. The vision is the main thing. The annual goal comes from the vision. The quarterly goal comes from the annual vision. The initiative comes from the quarterly goals monthly. The weekly tasks come from the monthly initiatives. The daily actions come from the weekly task. Always, no, in order, the best. Yeah, these are just some notes that I took that I want to share with you guys. But meditation, I think that was a big thing for me because he said meditation is the practice of doing nothing. So do not add something to it. When he said that, that kind of like, that's how I'm going to remember what meditation is now. Meditation is the practice of doing nothing. Whoops. When you think you're doing something, ignore it. The longer you can hold thinking about nothing, the more disciplined you become, and you will be more focused when working. Multitasking is not good because you're training yourself to do multiple things. So if you do one thing, it's almost impossible to do it. Train yourself to only do one thing at a time. Like right now, this is hard holding this and talking. So I'm going to clip this on. Child doesn't want to go to bed. Okay, go. But I think this is the style that I'm gonna go with in terms of the podcast because um, I can dedicate my time to doing it at night. But overall, the notes that I got from Sam Ovens today, it's like if you need more time to do something, eliminate the things that's creating the friction. For example, um, buying groceries. You got to go to the store, you got to find the groceries, then you got to pack them into the car, bring them home, then you have to unpack them, then you have to cook them before you can eat them. Like, do you see how much time that all does? That's probably like 4 or 5 hours of your day gone. What could you be doing with an extra 4 or 5 hours? Maybe 3 hours on average. What could you be doing with those 3 hours? Think to yourself. You can get somebody else to do it for you, and now you can focus on what matters. But I really liked when he said that. And just the whole meditation thing of being able to do nothing for a long period of time during meditation. And just having a routine. A routine is like You want to get to that next level, that's what you need to do. Create a routine. It's going to be boring, but it's something that everybody knows, or that's something that you know in and out what needs to be done. So create a routine. Start with one thing and just keep adding to it, like in Atomic Habits, habit stacking. Then I was listening to Laurel. Shout out the Lean on Laurel program. It's a $7 program where she just gives you the gems. And what I wanted to say about this is, for those that are people that sell, or not sell, but provide services, give away everything for free and sell the implementation. Sell organized information, the steps on how to do things. That was gems right there. If you take that information and put it into practice, your income is going to take off. So that was those two notes. And I think that is it. That wraps up today. Once again, I appreciate you, and I need your assistance to help me choose a name. The Wealth Wrap Up with Dean the Wealth Coach. The Late Night Learn Podcast with Dean the Wealth Coach. Guys, let me know in the comments. A or B?